Hello everyone. Today I will be presenting our report on the introduction of switching and routing. This presentation will highlight the key findings, important points, and recommendations from the report. Routing and switching are basic functions of computer networking. Routing refers to finding a path between two or more networks, and switching refers to moving data from one device to another within a network. These two concepts are the building blocks of all communication, from the data to voice and video to wireless access. Businesses and organizations use routing and switching to share application speed, access to information, enhance the customer service, reduce operating costs, improve security, and enable remote connection. What is routing? Routers are devices that connect networks together. Routing uses routing protocols, which are specialized algorithms that help routers determine the best path to take the data from one network to another. Standard routing protocols include the Borders Gateway Protocols (BGP) and the Open Shortest Path First (OSPF) protocols. What is switching? Switches are devices that connect devices within a network. Switching uses switches to forward data from one device to another. Switches use media access control (MAC) addresses to determine the data destination of incoming data and forward it accordingly.
Routing is like sending a package.
Switches provide a collection of features that are part of most medium and large network. Virtual Local Area Network, Simple Network Management Protocol, Remote Management, Statistic Collection, Port Memorying Security such as 802.1 times port base, Authentication. Routing. Finding paths. Routing is a typical divide into two components. Host and router. Routers handle traffic flowing between networks, but hosts make many decisions long before the packet hits the network. Most routing protocol used to find pathway to destination are router-based. However, routers operate at Layer 3, the internetwork or internet layer of the TCP and IP model. A router's main function is to forward traffic to decision network by view the destination address in IP packet. Routers know where to send data packet by maintaining a table of IP addresses. Routers also resolve MAC addresses by using the Address Resolution Protocol. At the network layer, data is known as a packet, and Layer 2, data link layer frames and MAC addresses do not exist behind the router. This means that its internet frame is destroyed and hits a router. When operating in a network, a router can act as the default gateway for hosts. As in most home network, a router can be installed as an intermediate hop between other router without any direct connectivity to host. Router can also perform other tasks such as network address translation, managing access control lists, determining virtual private network, or quality of service. Trend in routing and switching. In recent years, there have been several key trends in the field of routing and switching. Here are some of them. Use of software-defined network. Software-defined networking allows for more flexible and scalable network management by separating the control plane, which make decision about where to route traffic, from the forwarding plane, which actually routes the traffic. This makes it easier to automate and manage network traffic and has led to the development of new network architectures and protocols. Growth of the Internet of Things. The expansion of connected devices has led to an increase in the amount of network traffic, putting pressure of network infrastructure. As a result, there is a growing need for efficient routing and switching technologies that can handle this increased traffic. Increasing importance of security. As the number of cyber threats continue to grow, there is a greater emphasis of ensuring network against potential attack. This had led to the development of new security technologies and protocol, such as encryption and virtual private network, to protect network traffic. Adoption of cloud computing. The growth of cloud computing has led to an increase in the use of virtualization, which allows multiple virtual machines to run on a single physical server. This requires new technologies and approaches to ensure efficient communication between virtual machines and the broader network. What is the future of routing and switching? The future of routing and switching is likely to be influenced by the key trends mentioned above and the use of new technologies like 5G and edge computing. Edge computing, which brings computation and data storage closer to the sources of data, improve response times and save, but which will introduce new challenges related to the management of distributed network. The growing amount of connected devices will create a greater need to efficient routing and switching technologies. This may lead to the development of new routing protocols and algorithms as well. The use of more advanced switches and routers.